Fortnite's Fin client is something we spoke about almost 2 months ago, and it has received an update that will change how you manage the installation and limit storage for the game. Let's get into it. Starting in Chapter 7, coming out in less than a week, after the finale live event, Fortnite will make it so when you first install the game, Blitz Royale will be the only mode that will be pre-installed with the download for the game. This will also include the lobby menu and cosmetics that you own, with the addition of what other players are wearing in-game, as you will also require the lobby to choose the mode you want to play in the first place. At the moment, this is a feature that is already working for Android and iOS players on iPhones or tablets, who have access to the game for Fortnite UEFN creative maps, and even recently for LEGO Fortnite and LEGO Fortnite creative maps. But next month, in December of 2025, it could be available for PC and potentially in the future, all platforms like console, making it a major update for the Fortnite Fin client. It says that Fortnite players will be able to then prioritize which game modes they want to download or install, including the mention of making it so people installing the game for the very first time will be able to go on to creator-made maps first, based on UEFN maps, before they play any other game modes by Epic Games, like Battle Royale for example, whilst it's installing in the background. This will pretty much allow any user to choose what game modes they really want to keep on their device, or delete to maybe reinstall in the future, or get rid of for good. It can also help with being able to install more games outside of Fortnite, as it takes up around 80 to 90 gigabytes of storage on PC, and some players even reporting that it takes up to 130 gigabytes with the high graphics settings enabled on PC, which is just competing with Call of Duty Warzone levels. And iOS players have been reporting that The Simpsons season takes up around 20 gigabytes of storage on their devices. For already existing downloads of Fortnite, players will be able to enter the lobby, and from there they can choose what game modes they want to keep or remove, and this could be for the storage tab that can be found in the files since Chapter 2 Remix, but has not released as of yet. If you remember last time I showed this video on the screen, this is one of the only videos that were really shown of the Fin client from UnrealHybrid, which will be really handy in saving storage. The fact that Epic will make creator-made maps on their UEFN system to be downloaded first, instead of loading into Fortnite's own game modes, can be considered pretty strange, but it has been marked as shipped by Epic, which pretty much means that it should come out with the release of Chapter 7 Season 1, or in a future update in that season. The Fortnite Create channel also did a live stream where someone asked about the Fin client, and they pretty much said that it is a phased project and it will take time to actually get running. But once this comes out, it really should change the game, making it even faster to load in. And the Fin client update might also help with performance issues, as devices running out of storage can start to slow down over time unless you clear large size files, and sometimes for people with lower specs on their PC, it can take time to go back to the lobby, or they might not have time to fully load into the game on the spawn island and will instead spawn on the battle bus. It's happened to me a few times on my PC and I really want to get that fixed, so let's hope the Fin client does that. But it could also fix the loading times for the game on PC and mobile devices, as people have been comparing it to other games like Roblox, which usually does not take that long to open the application or the website, click on a game of choice and press play to get in within just a couple of seconds. Fortnite is a bit different for this, and sometimes it has to prepare shaders, making it a bit more time consuming to get the game to run. There's only been a few mentions for the Fortnite Fin client to release on PC, as it is already out on mobile devices. This means that it could arrive in the future on Xbox, PlayStation and Nintendo devices, and save a bunch of storage to let players download other games and experiences. Epic Games have classified the Fin client as a phased project, meaning that it has taken time for them to find a solution to lower storage for the game. But with it recently being changed to Q4 of 2025, it's looking more likely that the Fortnite Fin client will release in this brand new chapter of Fortnite coming out very soon. They only delayed the Fin client not that long ago, and we are coming up to December in just a few days. But it's not the only thing that has been delayed with this update. Custom weapons for UEFN creator maps have been delayed to Q3 of 2026, until either July, August or September of next year. They were originally meant to release at the end of this year, but that has now been changed. Same goes for skill-based matchmaking for creative maps, now being changed from Q4 of 2025 to Q1 of 2026. This means that it could be released between January and March of next year. This will allow Fortnite players to be matched with people that have the same skill level, which is already existing in Battle Royale and other modes like Reload and OG, but not in the creator made maps just yet. I'm guessing that people will get a pop-up once the Fin client gets released, asking them what modes they'd like to keep and what modes they'd want to get rid of or clear any creative maps that they've installed on their device. As creative maps do take up storage and you can delete them on PC, you just need to go into your app data folder and then delete the persistent download dir folder, I think something like that, and that allows you to delete like creative maps that you've installed in the past, which can save storage on your device if you're running low. But making this a feature in the game can be really useful and can really help out with saving storage on people's devices that want to just play Fortnite or even want to have other games installed that are really high storage. Off topic of the Fin client now, recently a teaser was posted for the Simpsons finale live event, and this included a video and a picture showing a lot of collabs being involved, and even with content creators already testing the chapter early for Epic to gain feedback at a recent event they held. A lot of footage of the chapter was leaked from Instagram stories and even screenshots spoiling it for those who want to wait for the chapter to fully release. It showed us user interface changes, smart builds, and new weapons and abilities like being able to fly around the map using a brand new item. They're also bringing back weapons from chapter 5 like the Enforcer assault rifle, probably with hit scan instead of bullet drop, and the dual micro SMGs from the Chapter 5 Marvel season, if you guys remember. The event is happening in just less than 1 week and will have many collabs such as Godzilla and Kong, Star Wars, The Simpsons with a massive Homer, Kill Bill with Uma Thurman, who played the bride being at the recent Fortnite Chapter 7 premiere, and even collabs with Back to the Future with Marty McFly being in the next season's Battle Pass, and will include the Time Machine car in the future also seen in the trailer picture. It was confirmed that the event will include 18 plus, maybe even more, total collabs like Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, DC with Superman, Power Rangers being shown in the screenshot, as well as the K-pop Demon Hunters being featured in a helicopter. It'll be interesting to see how this event will play out in the next couple of days, and with all these collabs, I wonder what's going to happen. And even with the 7 coming back to the game, I think they're going to play a big part in this live event. And now all we need to do is just wait until November the 29th when the live event is, as well as the Fortnite Fin client release, which we do not know when, but hopefully it'll be at the end of this year, or to release with Chapter 7. But we'll have to wait and see until November the 29th, and the Fortnite Fin client will find out when that releases, and once it does, like I said, I'll make a video. There are so many collabs that are going to be in this event, and there is even more that I have not mentioned, and if you guys want a separate video on that before the live event, let me know in the comments below. I hope I have time to make videos on it, because right now I don't have much time to make these videos. I made a full video talking about everything we know about this Fortnite Fin client, including how it will make changes towards maybe the player counts increasing. And if any more updates come out about it, I'll make a full overview video on it, explaining all changes made to it. I hope this video was interesting. Make sure to like and subscribe with notifications turned on, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which you can watch right here.